After listening to the other speeches this morning, you have probably heard the phrase, go the extra mile, taken from Matthew chapter 5, verse 41, which means we need to go the extra mile for Christ. But did you know that you can go the extra mile in the wrong direction? Well, that's what the Pharisees did in Jesus' time. Today, I wish to show you how the Pharisees went the extra mile the wrong way, and how Jesus expects us to go the right way. But before I get too much farther, who are the Pharisees? The Pharisees are a political party in the Jewish Sanhedrin Council, the Jewish Senate, if you will. The Pharisees focus on strict observance of the Jewish laws, ceremonies, and traditions. They encouraged Jews to follow closely to the Jewish laws and not compromising with the ways of the Romans. The Pharisees added traditions to the law, and they used them like they were part of the law. But many, if not all those traditions, contradicted God's law. For example, a son can say to his parents, all my money and property is now Corbin, meaning all my money and property is now a gift dedicated to God. As long as I, the son, is alive, I can use my money however I choose. Buy new sandals, buy an Xbox, what have you. But since you cannot go on an oath to God, the son's money cannot possibly help his mom and dad financially. These men who knew God's law didn't repent, but they embraced it and went that extra mile and taught others to do the same. Now, what does the law say in this particular matter? The law clearly says in Exodus chapter 20, verse 12, to honor your father and your mother. To honor your parents means that you should obey them when you're a child, not speaking badly about them, and you need to show them respect. This applies to when you're an adult. And part of honoring your parents as an adult, you are supposed to take care of the material needs of your aging parents. This was God's law, but the Pharisees swapped God's law with their man-made traditions. In Matthew chapter 15, verses 1 through 20, when Jesus was asked by the Pharisees why Jesus' disciples broke the traditions of the elders by not, quote, washing your hands before you eat. The ceremonial kind, not the get the dirt off your hand kind of washing your hands. Jesus turned the tables on the Pharisees by showing them that they were breaking God's law and they couldn't care less if they did. Then Jesus went further, that extra mile, and not only showed the Pharisees what they were doing wrong, but taught the truth to the crowds and showed the lies of the Pharisees. Matthew chapter 23 is another time when Jesus shows the hypocrisy of the Pharisees. Read it if you have the time. Again, I ask you, did you know that you can go the extra mile in the wrong direction? By now, I think I've convinced you the importance of choosing the right direction as Jesus did and expects us to do, and not the wrong direction like the Pharisees.